Hello and welcome to another video. In this one we're going to be talking about a Git workflow that I use pretty often, although probably less often than I should. But we're going to talk about how to remove an accidental commit, and I believe there's like 2 or 3 ways that I'm going to go over today, but let's jump into those and explain them. Do this. So first off, if you're doing these operations, you'll probably want to know about reflog, so I'll link that in the description. It helps you recover if you make a mistake doing this, because we're going to be rewriting history today, which is a destructive action, so it's useful to have a way to get back to a normal state there. Anyway, let's look at the same repository that we were looking at before. And I'm going to first start with the scenario in that you have just made an accidental commit and you want to remove that single commit. So we're going to be getting rid of this commit today. So let's actually talk about 2 different ways we would remove this commit. The first is going to be if we just want to get rid of the changes there and we don't ever want those changes again. And we're going to be using git reset -- hard. And in this case, we're going to reset to the commit before it. So this is the one that we want to target, and so we're just going to delete this commit entirely. So if we do git reset -- hard, it will do that. And so what hard does here is it doesn't keep these changes at all. So these changes, we're deleting this particular line here, and if we look at git config, you'll see that that line is not there, or I mean deleting that line, so this line is still there. I probably should have used a commit that did something else, but anyway. So this commit will, this -- hard will, not have that single commit in your working directory. And so that's if you want to just delete it and never ever want those changes ever again. Let's put it back to the state where that commit is still there again. So if we do git log, you'll see that we still have this commit here. Now another scenario they might want to do is instead of using -- hard, you might want to use -- soft. This will keep those changes in your working directory, but it'll remove the commit. So if we do, again, git reset -- soft, and this time, instead of using this previous commit, I'm going to show you another way that we could do this, is with the commit and a caret. And the caret here means use the commit previous to this. This revision with a caret at the end of it is actually the same as this revision here. They're equivalent, but just slightly different syntax. But in this case, when we did git reset -- soft, you can see that that commit has been deleted. However, the changes of that commit are still present in my working directory, and in fact, they're still staged. So if you get diff -- staged, you'll see that this is about to be committed. So this would allow you to, commit this under a different name, or maybe add more changes to this. And if you want to, git reset git config, you'll see that this change is actually in my working directory, but it is not committed anymore. So that's that approach, and then the last approach is by using rebase. You can actually use rebase to do this same thing, but rebase is more useful if you want to delete an older commit. So let's again git pull fast forward only to get us back to the master situation. So if we do git log now, and let's say that I wanted to remove this commit here, just for whatever reason. And so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use rebase again, and we're going to do an interactive rebase. So I'll run git rebase -i. -i is for interactive. And we want to rebase on top of the commit above this one. So I've pasted that same commit, and again, I'm using the caret to pick the commit before it. This will open up our rebase dialog, and you'll see that we have the 2 commits there that, that are after that position in time, these 2 here. And to remove a commit, all you need to do is delete that line and then save this file. So if we do Control S to save and then exit out of that, you'll see that it successfully rebased and updated refs heads master. And so now, what did this commit actually do? So this commit was supposed to add F401 into this file, but now that we've removed this commit, you'll see that this file does not have F401 in it. So you can see it's just a blanket no QA there. And if we look at git log, you'll see that it removed that commit entirely. And so that's how you remove a commit that's older in time. But anyway, hopefully that was useful. If you have additional questions on stuff like this or other stuff you want me to explain, leave a comment below or reach out to me on the various platforms. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.